I guess this video is about the Surface Laptop 4. So, I've actually thought of the Surface Laptop lineup as nothing else but the Surface, but basically the Surface Book, only it's not detachable. So for the colors, I don't usually tell colors, but I'll tell you this time. There is matte black, sandstone, platinum, obvio, and icy blue. So icy blue is the new color here, and you can also keep you can also choose the like how the keyboard plate looks and what material. You can choose warm alcantara, in which icy blue or platinum are available, or you can choose cool metal, in which sandstone, platinum and black are available. Honestly, if it was me, I would choose like the platinum cool metal, right? I mean, Alcantara does look cool, but for the long run, it's just not good. And for the Surface Laptop 4, you can either go for Intel 11th Gen or AMD Ryzen, which is like kind of like um, edited. Like Microsoft has made some changes to the AMD Ryzen in the Surface Laptop 4. Right. So basically, in this you have two sizes, 13.5 or 15 inch. Since basically surfaces are for portability, I would personally choose 13.5 inch. Okay. Now this thing has about is it has studio mics and built-in HD cameras, and basically it's a Surface, right? So it's got all that premium finishes and stuff. Plus, you got USB-C, USB-A, and the headphone jack. RIP. I'm missing. And basically, um, if you're gonna get like the display, um, I'm basically gonna just be like, wow. So for the 13.5 inch model and for the display, the resolution is 2256 into 1504 with 201 pixels per inch. Aspect ratio is 3 is to 2. And for the Surface Laptop for 15-inch model, you get 2496 into 1664. Aspect ratio is the same. Now for RAM, you can get 8 GB, 16 GB or 32 GB LDT LPDDR4X RAM. So AMD Ryzen Microsoft Edition is what they call it, is only available in like some specific configurations. So basically, I think that if you're gonna buy a laptop, then 8 GB is like the sweet spot, because 4 GB is just outdated and 8 GB is like sweet spot. Like you can run whatever apps you want. Having 16 GB is basically for those pro users out there who use their devices for like what 10 to 12 hours straight. Even though I use my rig for full day and it has 8 gigs of RAM, I don't see any trouble. I've never witnessed it getting hanged, or never heard of it getting hanged, because I mean it's fine. Because maybe probably because I do have 10 to 11 apps open in the background, yes, but the thing is, those are not intense apps, right? Like maybe 4 or 5 tabs of Google Chrome, and then the Mail app, and then Word, and then Excel, and then maybe Edge, and then AMD Radeon software, then Netflix, and then Photos open in the background. Just probably because of that. So processor, for the processors you can get in the Intel side for the Surface Laptop 4. You can get for the Surface Pro Laptop 4 side, Intel side, for the 13.5 inch model. You can get a quad core 11th gen Intel Core i5 1135G7 processor, or an 11th Core i7 1185G7 processor, or you could get like an AMD Ryzen 5 4680U mobile processor with Radeon Graphics Microsoft Edition with 6 cores, or for the 15-inch model, you could get like a Surface. For a Surface laptop for 15-inch, you could get like a quad-core 11th gen Intel Core i7 1185G7 or an AMD Ryzen 7 4980U mobile processor with Radeon graphics, Microsoft Surface Edition, 8 cores. So if you're asking me, I would say to go for the AMD side, Team Red, because Team Red over here, the AMD Ryzen 5 4680U if you are going for the 13.5, or the AMD Ryzen 7 4980U are both optimized for the Surface. And so basically, as they are both optimized for the Surface, I think you should go for the AMD side. So basically, now we're gonna go for the battery life. So for the 13.5-inch, the AMD Ryzen 1, you can get about 19 hours of battery life for typical usage. And for the 15-inch model with the AMD Ryzen Microsoft Edition, you can get up to 17.5 hours of battery life. Now for the Surface laptop for 13.5-inch with the Intel Core processor, you can get up to 17 hours of battery life for typical usage. And for the 15-inch model with the Intel Core processor, you can get up to 16.5 hours of battery life. Now obviously, we've seen here, I told you, that AMD Ryzen is is the one put in the Surface Laptop 4 is optimized by Microsoft. So it's gonna have its benefits, right? Hmm. So for the graphics, I honestly don't care about graphics in a laptop, but fine. For the quad core 11th gen Intel core, you get Intel Iris Xe graphics, and for the AMD Ryzen side, you get AMD Radeon graphics. Then for the storage, you get removable SSDs. Options are 256, 512, or 1 TB. And yeah. And then there is Windows Hello Face Authentication Camera, which is basically just a fancy name for Face ID. And then a 720p HD front-facing camera, I already told you that. And a dual far-field 2D mics. So, yeah. Plus you get Bluetooth 5.0 technology. And if you go now, all that said, if you go for the configure now option, right? If you are gonna be team red, then basically this thing starts at let's see. Wait, basically, yeah. So it's Microsoft over here. You're gonna have limited variant with some colors. So basically, you get the cheapest variant with Platinum Alcantara with 13.5-inch AMD Ryzen 5. So if you go for the 15-inch model, then you don't get. Wait. Wow. So basically, if you choose an Intel processor over here, it's more expensive, which then again makes sense because why not, right? I mean, it's the 11th gen, it's the latest and stuff. Okay, so basically it's that same tricky configuration on the Microsoft website here, which you would expect. And then you can also get add-ons, right? Wait, let's choose this. So for the add-ons, you could get like 365 or protection plan. That's it. That's that. None. And for the accessories, you could get Surface earbuds or Surface headphones too, or the Surface Arc mouse. And that's that. Right. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Techxpense for the tech savvy.